Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Celerity eSports again. Last night we already have been racing on this circuit, the Albert Park Street circuit in Australia. But tonight this is the top division and we are ready again. It seems like one driver left the party or something, because we had 19 drivers, and Twan, the other McLaren driver, will still join in about 12 minutes or something, so he will just maybe could do one lap over here. But who am I missing? Because we had 19 drivers out here, and if I'm watching, it has to be Matteo. Matteo is out. So I will try invite him again. Maybe he lost connection or something. If it will be possible to do it, and I think so. Matteo, he's already joined. He already joined the session. It's saying so. Don't know about that one. He should be in or something. Anyways, this is the third race of the first division, Celerity eSports, and we will have a dry qualification session. Also, the race is going to be dry, overcast, so it will be cloudy in the beginning of the race. And then light clouds later with a bit of sunshine, but we won't expect any rain today, so DRS will be enabled, and the dry tires are fitted under these cars today. We are watching Just Model Velos now in his hot lap already. Let's take some info with us and stats. Will he be first to settle up? I don't know yet. Maybe it's going to be Martijn, who already is out. But he was invalid, unfortunate. So yes, I think Just Mortal Velos will set the first lap today, maybe. Both Red Bulls in their out lap. No, it's Lupatic. His teammate is in front of his teammate. The other Aston Martin over here. Rage Bully, I think he was in a lap, but he has got himself invalid. So yes, it's going to be Lupatic scoring the first time over here. And what is it going to be? .121.1 banker lap. His teammate coming through the corner, but diving into the pits, and then it's Guelphi, no sorry, it was T-Mike in his out lap there. And then both Ferraris are coming, both are reserve drivers. Dirk from the second division and GRKP is a third driver for McLaren, but both McLaren drivers will be there today. So he joined Ferrari, his land today for that team. Let's see if he can score some points. For now he has got himself, Dirk has got himself a 121.3. So that's also a good bank lap by him. Let's watch to Nebel, the third driver for Mercedes. Third place on the mediums. That's surprisingly fast, 121.7. Milo took over pole position, provisional pole in 120.5 already, 6/10 quicker than Cal, who's now on second place. And then a Red Bull is incoming. It has to be Roy Boy. I think he was invalid or something. Don't know. His teammate is going to make a pit stop. Wasn't happy probably with his first lap there. And then I think we had the first few drivers who set a time here. A lot of drivers dive into the pits again, so probably not satisfied with their laps. For now, only 6 drivers on the grid with a time. Poseidon 3/10 slower than Nebel on those mediums. The only 2 drivers who performed on mediums yet. But we want to see more, of course. Kals de Swag cannot drive, as he unfortunately interrupted the end of last race a little bit. So he got himself quali-bound for it. He needs to He can drive out for his feeling, but he cannot set a valid time. So he will start from all the way behind, and then he redeemed his penalty today. But his teammate today, Xitachi, who already, let me think, scored at least one podium. He had that 3rd place last week. And is on 2nd place on the leaderboard as 3rd driver for Red Bull. So yeah, today driving for Haas F1 team, but his start of the season was very solid. Back to Ichitachi's in his hot lap over here, 3rd sector. I will control where Matteo is. So in the meantime, Xitachi on the 2nd place. It's a good result. Nabel still on mediums, going for his 2nd attempt, and it seems like he's going to be a half second quicker. Look at that, it's 6 tenths removed from his personal best on the medium tires on that 4th place. This is a very good result, and he could be happy with that. I shall wait for that one, how it ends, because that could give you a very good start of the race, of course. And then just Motovelos on the 2nd place, 120.4. JRKP and the Ferrari number 43. He will set something, and it's going to be the 6th place, 121. That yeah, Cal and Renault, something happened. Renault said something about his brake, who were failing, so he hadn't had the input that he needed or something. And Cal spun away and hit at something as well, so I think both were very unlucky in this session. Martijn didn't have anything there with that crazy Star Wars steering wheel. I love it. You gotta love it for Williams. 128.3 is not that fast, but I think he's immediately set a lap after it. He rests a safe there, so yeah, that's what he's going to do. Roy Boy already stopped. I don't know why. And Lupatuk is going to improve. He will dive under the 121, 2nd place, right behind Rage Bolly. Lupatuk with a win. He did it for the first time. Yeah, let's see some rankings, lads. In the lead is Tio Mio. He's not there today and was very unlucky the last week. But he's still in the lead with 26 points. Followed by Xitachi, like I already said, 25 points for him. And then Lupatik, after his win, his first points, 25 points immediately, so is sharing the 2nd place with Xitachi there. So if Lupatik can score a good result today, he can take over the lead in the Celerity, and I think he never had done that before. So he will be focused today to score something good. And this is the top 3, and it's still very close to top 5 as well, because Ben 19 points for AlphaTauri, and then Thomas Leclerc 18 points, so ridiculously close. Of course, it's still the beginning of the season, and we will see how it goes after a couple of races, after a half season, for example. Oh, I think it's no, it's Alpha Tauri who spun. It has to be Poseidon. Then yes, there he is. He's still alive. Didn't totally crash his car there. So that's lucky for him, but it has to be a spun or something, and I think he will lose an end plate there. Yes, indeed, on his right side it's missing. T-Mike from the second tier as well already drove 2 races. So he drove all the races in the Celerity this season, because yeah, we had 4 in total. 5 already now. This is the 6th race, and he drove every race. So he wants to go for it and is sitting down for it this season. And he had a win yesterday on this circuit. His first win, his first podium as well. So let's see what he can do today in the first division. And with 120.8, that's already a good banker one. That's already a fast one. Rage Bolly. Invalid. Second place. He had a pole position on Azerbaijan. And then after a safety car, he had an incident there. Damage on his floor. So he couldn't finish his race, unfortunate. Anyways, he do got 1 pole position on his name now, and I think he will try to have his revenge today, definitely. So now only 2 drivers on track, and both of them are Alfa Romeos. First one, T-Mike, who was invalid, and then his teammate, the Brazilian FR Guelphi, he's still in his hot lap here. That's quiet on track now. Everybody will get ready for probably the final attempt to do something here. And Tuan has joined. Still don't know where Matteo is. I will see for one time if I can invite him again. Unfortunate. PS system changed. You cannot invite somebody who's already in your lobby, so double invites are not possible anymore. Stupid if you ask me. Matteo. He's really in the session or something. It said he is. I cannot invite him. Constructor Championships. Yeah, this division is led by Aston Martin with 40 points. Haas on 2nd place and Ferrari on the 3rd place. So that fresh team Aston Martin is doing well. Just Motor Velos had 15 points, indeed 1 podium, 3rd place. And Lupatic with that win, 25 plus 15 is 40 points in the lead there. So a new team doing well. I hope the drivers in front of him can get out of the way in time. We'll have a little bit of traffic in his hot lap. Enable moves aside quickly. Ooh, Rage Bally is not going aside immediately as he should. That's not cool, mate. Yeah, that's unfortunate for Dirk. Of course, Rage Bally need to move aside immediately. and he did not do it in his out lap. So Dirk, his lap is over there, and probably will have to do it with the 13th place. Who's going to be next? Poseidon in his hot lap, Nick Evan, also Twan. I think Twan will be first. But yeah, he will do another lap. For Nick it would be over, but only 20 seconds left. I do hate it that Codemasters, if there's a yellow flag or a safety car or virtual safety car, you don't see any time left. This is pretty annoying. They should fix that. Final attempt for Poseidon there. Then it has to be T-Mike, I guess. No, it's Twan first. Twan first. There he is. So he was there in time. Don't know if this can be... Ah well, first place is not so bad at all. Then it was Guelphi finished. T-Mike is his teammate finished as well. Ixitachi on P7 for the moment. Can he improve himself in the third sector? He improved himself by 3/10. So what can he do? Could this be Pete, the third place? Could this be even more? Well, I don't know what happened. He said he improved, maybe he was invalid or something, because nothing happened. Same story over here, look at this. Poseidon with a 120.7. Third sector that said that was an improvement by 3/10. He's not invalid. He was slower now, exactly 1/10 above his personal best. To Nabel, invalid, unfortunate for him. I think this will be the qualification session for today. Everybody had their go. Matteo joined. Luckily he joined. There it is, full grid, as promised. Matteo, unfortunate, could not set a lap. Kalsterswag redeemed his qualibon. Renault and Kyle, but Kyle set a lap. They were both out. Plankton and Roy also did not set a lap there, so they will have to start from behind. But for now I think we are waiting to end this quali session with Milo on pole position there. With a 120.185, it's pole position. That's not the record. The cars are a little bit slower. The record has to be 119 something, 119.3. 119.305 by Delandro. That's me, your commentator. I loved Australia very much. Of course, this isn't 2020 cars. Those cars were flying over this circuit with the downforce they had. Somebody is asking for our Discord link. Well, then you need to go to our Instagram channel, Celerity eSports, and in our bio, in our bio, you will find the link of Linktree, and there you will find all our social media or Discord, anything, and then you will join our join page. And so it's very easy. Just go to our Instagram page, click on the link, and then you will see Discord. Open it, and then you are at our join page, and then just start asking questions, and we will talk to you as soon as we can. In 3, 2, 1, formation lap. Let's see some tire strategy on Australia. It's definitely going to be a one-stop. Soft medium seems to be the fastest way. Some drivers preferring to not take the mediums, instead they will try on hards. Yeah, yesterday we have seen a battle with the first two drivers who had opposite strategies. The winner, Mike, he did it with soft hard strategy, but Hilly believed the medium was faster. Anyway, still Mike won the race, and but definitely it was very close. They finished within 2 seconds of each other. So yeah, I will see what's going to be best strategy today. The first 10 drivers all qualified on soft tires, and then Guelphi, Matteo and Renault, they will start on softs on P14, 16 and 18. So they need to make up a few positions if they want to have some benefits of it. Anyway, Martijn, Kyle, Nabel, Dirk, Kalster, Plankton and Roy all decided to went for mediums. Nobody on the hards today. So Milo P1, Rage Bolly P2, and the second row formed by JRKP in the Ferrari, Lupetic on P4, Twan P5, old teammate from Lupetic, Just Mortal Velos on P6, this is the old seat from Twan, Ixitachi on P7, Poseidon P8, Mike on 9, Nick Evan P10, and followed by Martijn in the Williams on 11. Both Mercedes P12, 13, Cal 12, Nabel 13, Guelph P14, Dirk 15, Matteo 16, Kalster 17, Renault number 18, Plankton, the other McLaren, on number 19, and then Royboy on P20 in the Red Bull. And we are forming up the grid. My favorites for today, well, I think Milo could do the job over here, very strong racer. Rage Bolly as well, if he will be consistent. Lupetic, yeah, we know what he can do now. But there we go, let's watch this race for today. It's the third race in the Celerity eSports CL-1 top division, and my lights are already off from my side. And we are waiting. I'm seeing a jump start from Nabel. Has to be a bug or something. Maybe his connection is not so well. We are still standing still. Nabel left the session there. And beautiful, our lobby is glitching again. And there we go, the match is on. Still it's on. Don't pay attention to Nabel anymore. It has to be something with his connection. I'm seeing Alpha Tauri spinning away. It was Poseidon. Rage Bolly now on the first place. Also Lupetic out of this race. Crashed. Points over. Virtual safety car is there. I think also Renault had some damage. Oh no, sorry, it's the Mercedes from Cal without wing there. Is it going to be a full safety car? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Yeah, Nabel definitely thrown out of the session because he has a very poor connection. But we are racing again. I'm sorry, Nabel, I'm the commentator. I can't invite people who are having a bad connection. You know the rules. Milo lost a few places, by the way. Rage Bolly now in the lead. And Milo now on, yeah, provisional 4th place. Because Nabel is not counting anymore, of course. Pit stop for T-Mike and Cal. Will change their wings. Damage. Well, very poor start for Lipetic. I feeling sorry for him, definitely. Because, as I said, he could take the lead today and it's not possible anymore. Now he needs to wait for another week. Don't know what happened, I only saw his car on the side of the track, broken. So, can JRKP follow Rage Bolly, who is definitely a pace runner? You know he's fast. But JRKP, he had 1 podium in his first race of the Celerity, never a podium again. But for now he's still within that second and he needs to keep it like that if he wants DRS, because it will be enabled in this lap, at the end of this lap. Oh, it's Twan off. Both Lupetic and Twan off. This, I think he spun away. Twan is still alive there, he's not completely broken, he could bring his car to the pit lane. Virtual safety car in the race again. This will save him a little bit actually by his own mistake, because everything is slower now and he can drive to the pits. There he need to change his wing and will lose some seconds. But still, he's a little bit lucky that he's not totally broken and still can carry on. And that the virtual safety car is out because probably some debris on track. You need to remove his wing from track or something. So he can drive with same pace as other drivers now to the pit lane. But let's see, of course he will drop back behind and then let's see what he can do in the rest of the race. We are having some confirmation from Lupetic. Yeah, what happened, mate? Indeed, I did see you standing in turn 2. Was it by own mistake or did somebody collide it? Virtual safety car still in the race, so that's positive for Twan. Yeah, and it's resumed. So Twan a little bit lucky, but now he will drop back a little bit. But again, DRS enabled and the race is resumed. Let's see what JKP can do. Kalsterswag already on 10th place on those mediums. That's a good start from him from behind. Of course he passed those drivers easily who were having troubles in the beginning of the race. There, Roy boy, another spun. Well, I have to admit, yesterday all those incidents happened in turn 11 after turn 12. And today we are seeing these situations on another on different kinds of tracks, so something different there. Seems like Renault lost connection as well. He's EI. And there it is. Plankton. Oh no, 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 no. Another spin. This was what I was talking about. After turn 12, so dangerous. Kalsterswag and Matteo out of this race as well. Safety car in the race. Poor position to lose it for Kalseswag there. Did just see it on board with his teammates. So this is the first safety car. Let's see, who's going to make a pit stop. Plankton is, Guelphy is. Not much drivers are. And let's hope this safety car will not bring another one, because we will have a train again. And the chances are open again, so. Did one invite for him so he can rejoin his EI there. Anyways, I will tell you that Nabel will not join next week before he showed us a good 8-net result, because this is not the first time he's lagging or delaying and thrown out of the session, and it's interrupting our races. So last invite for him, and next week you have to show us improvement of your connection, and if you can't show it, yeah, unfortunately we will not allow you to race, because such silly things happen. It's just a 8-net cable, a LAN cable. Plug it into your modem, roll it out to your room, plug it into your PS4, and your connection is improved by 10 times. And if you don't want to do it, yeah, sorry mate, then you will have to drive ranked lobbies with people from all over the world delaying each other. Yeah, that's also unfortunate for Cal, indeed. They don't let them... Oh, there he can go now. Or is he not? Because normally Cal, he would... it could be possible for him to overtake the safety car, but he's not allowed or something. If he will do so, he will be disqualified. Oh, there he can go now. No, not. Thought he could. Yeah, if he will do that, he will be disqualified indeed. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Can he go? Can he go? Is the question, or will he be disqualified? It wouldn't be fair, of course, and I think he's ready. Finally got that message that he could overtake the safety car there, as it should. No, he is not in his car yet, but if he would, I don't know, he was launched too quickly, of course. If he will not have a drive-through penalty, then it would be a glitch, and indeed cheated his way to be first. But of course we have a team of stewards and we will give him 20 seconds penalty for a drive-through, because it's about 20 seconds having a drive-through. Oh, now he needs to be careful there, not touching the safety car, we'll have some problems. But Nabel is back in his car, we can see it. We can see him delaying and interrupting as well. This is the reason he will not join us next week if it cannot be improved. He's letting everybody pass him. I think he's out again. No, he's ghosted now. He's in. He let everybody pass him. I think then he would indeed did a great job giving up the places there, so he will not be penalized. But look at it, mate. How can you race in a league like this? Jumping around like this. I'm already regretting that I invited him again. Look at this. Cal still needs to close a half lap almost. He needs to be fast, because I think safety car in his lap. Yeah, there it is. Race control said so. So he needs to be fast if he wants to close in. That's really unfortunate for him that the safety car. And again, Nabel, SEI probably was the problem there. That he could not overtake the safety car or something. He needs to be fast. Let's go to NRX Renault and Nick Evan. Nick Evan in the lead. He can decide the pace. He's having a penalty for something. Let's see what it is. 5 seconds for, I don't know. Speeding in the pit lane, maybe hitting somebody on the safety car. We will see if it was valid or not. But anyway, it's Nick Evan in the lead. And Renault with his response. But is Renault on board, or is this an EI? I think he's an EI. Oh, Derek hit at the grass a little bit. Now needs to be careful for Rage, because Rage Bolly wants it outside there, and I think he will have it. Definitely is having it there. Renault will be passed by everybody. And it's Milo with a spin. Luckily not a safety car again, because we want to race. Plankton again, turn 12. Not the first time, no damage. Lucky with that. But it's on P12 again, so he needs to bring some more. The leaders, and they are loose. 2 seconds gap to Dirk. And Nick Evan is on all tires, I can say. So Rage Bolly probably will pass him soon. Still needs to let Nick go there. Safety car again. It was Cal. Lost it over here. Another broken car. Well, it is going to look like Azerbaijan CL-2 last week. And the second safety car in the race. Quite a few drivers are already off. Lupatic, by the way, said he touched a little bit in a second turn, but then stepped on the throttle too early. So probably a little bit of a mistake. Don't know what happened again now with Ixitachi. There he is on the left side. That's a very awkward place to crash your car, mate. On the straight. I don't know, a very strange call from him. We have to check it because it's a very awkward place to crash your car, and with only 8 laps of tire age, don't think we had a puncture there. So if it will continue like this, then we will have, I mean, then the drivers left, they will have points, to be sure, because Renault is EI, so he will technically be disqualified. And then we have 12 drivers left, only 2 drivers cannot score points there. So yeah, we have to restart again. Probably at the end of this lap, safety car will join the pits. And the train is formed. And the field is getting smaller. Let us say it like that. Yeah, well, somebody needs to get the points. And again, that's nice to see. We will see a fight between Rage Bolly and Just Monovelos probably, both on the opposite tires, like yesterday. And I'm wondering, because yesterday the hards was in the advantage. I mean, Mike won. So how is it going to be today? Rage Bolly is going. The answer of Just Monovelos was maybe a little bit slow. But this restart is fine, it's good. No problems now. Of course it's easier already if you only got 13 drivers. Enable pastures mortal. Those hard tires from Just Model Velos are not so, seem not to be so fast. He's having trouble to keep those drivers on the medium tires behind him. Twan and Nick Evan in the fight. He found his way back again. Look at this, Nick Evan with something like a switchback around the outside there now through the last turn. And wants to take the slipstream now, of course, but Twan knows how it works. Using a little bit of ERS to stay in front of him. Oh, Nick Evan! So many own mistakes since this beginning of the season. Very strong drivers making such silly mistakes. It was his own fault, spinning away. And the fight is over between him and Twan. Guelphy went too wide, hit the grass a little bit. Dirk took it over. Also JRKP, both Ferraris now in front of him. So 1 mistake and 2 places lost there. And JRKP will put pressure on his teammate. And DRS is enabled again. Ooh, JRKP must made a mistake as well, because Guelphy was really close and he could not attack his teammate anymore. He's now more than a second removed from him, so Plankton definitely needs to be more careful in turn 12. You want to take it full throttle while having dirty air. It's not the most smart thing to do, and especially if you already spun away for about 2 times there. It's not a time trial lap if you're having a driver in front of you by only 2/10. You will have a lot of dirty air. Less downforce. Mike, can he do it on Milo? He breaks deeper than Milo, but Milo is not giving up. Now Mike is having that inside, but he's not. He lifted to keep it safe. Still Milo in front, but a good fight between Team Mike and Milo, and it was a good attempt from Mike. Oh, Poseidon spun away. And completely lost his wing. Nick Evan. Penalty for multiple warnings, 3 seconds. Poseidon need to make a pit stop, also is Twan. No, Twan is not, sorry, but Twan made a mistake again, because he was on 7th place there. So, hectic race again, definitely chaotic. It's going too fast for my eyes to follow everything. I'm only alone today, so yeah. But we got 13 more laps. And now it's T-Mike with a spin. Also on a very strange spot. I need to do a full up. Poseidon retired. In the pits, we thought it wasn't it was over. Ooh, that's a risky call for Milo, but he did it. Before turn 11 he had that 6th place from Guelphi. Plankton with a penalty as well for multiple warnings. Let's see some penalties given, but at first there's a battle between Jasmoro and Nabel. Jasmoro was saving so well, almost full charge. And UK, the Earth system. And Rage Bolly, he's loose because of this fight between Jasmoro and Nabel. This also will give him a few seconds, of course. So he's smiling about this one, and I think he will have it in his hands to win this race for the first time. T-Mike speeding in the pit lane as well. I think maybe he will stop it today. There he is, 6.5 seconds. No mistakes yet, driving a very perfect race for now. Small error again with the mic, and there's just Mortal Velos. Also a spin, giving up his podium place for today. And needs to change his wing there. If he carries on, probably he will score points. So back to Milo. Is Dirk going to grab a podium in the CL-1 at CL-1 stage? And if it would be the case, then it is because he didn't make those mistakes everybody else did. Of course, he already got some experience from yesterday, like Mike. But this is some good driving from Dirk. Only a small 10 seconds removed from Rage Bolly, and it's a CL2 driver. Could be a podium for Dirk. No penalties yet. Nabel has got it. And Nabel lost connection. For a second time. Jacoby is having a good race and trying to keep Milo behind him. Milo is on a little bit fresher tires, same tires, but four laps difference on them in Milo's advantage. Yeah, of course Nabal is getting passed now by everybody, and I'm sorry, I will not invite him because it will happen again. There's no benefit of doing it. Milo saved very well, still 80% first. And Jacoby, we saw him using a little bit on 40% or something. So I don't suspect that Jacoby can hold him behind him. But don't say nothing, because we already saw a lot of mistakes today. Just mortal with a 2-second time penalty as well. No, of course not, Nabel. And next week as well, he's asking now if he can be re-invited. No, there's no way. And please make it better, because we can't accept you anymore next week. It's interrupting our races. There's a rule for it. So sorry, mate. It's not personally, but we need drivers with good connection. No, I don't think you were the unluckiest. Lupatic has to be the unluckiest today. Drove only 1.5 corner and it was over for him, so... Yeah, your EI did pit it for softs. Rage Bolly making his pit stop, switching to softs, coming back on track at P6. On these fresh tires, let me see who's going to make it to the end. Probably all of these drivers will try to carry on till the end. But Rage Bolly on very fast tires, of course, but he needs to pass 6 drivers in about 6.5 laps. If he will do that job, it will be very interesting, but I'm wondering how he could do it. Because, as you can see like this, the difference is so big. It's not a very good track to overtake. We don't all feel like it, but yeah, actually it's a street circuit, so he needs to aim right for good positions, and everybody else is allowed to fight you, even if they have all the tires. It doesn't matter, they're allowed to fight you. For now, Rage Bolly passed one driver. Guelphy is on 6th place, and in the lead are now 2 Ferraris, Dirk and Jerky P. But then we have a safety car. Oh, and now maybe Rage Bolly is lucky. I think he will pass everybody. Will we do that? Will we do that? Are they making a pit stop? Jacoby carrying on. Plankton also. And Race Bolly on third place again. Of course, Race Bolly could not know there was going to be a safety car. So this was something he could not have directed, and yeah, he's a little bit lucky with this. It will be very easy now to only overtake 2 drivers in a very short sprint race, because safety car will probably come in at lap 25, at the end of 25 or even 26, and then we have 3 or 4 laps to race. And drivers in front of Rich Bollier there are having old tires, so it's getting easier for Rich Bollier now. Dirk making a very late pit stop. Why? Choosing softs. Think he got more chance here. Antoine redeeming a penalty here before changing his wheels. Of course he had 5 seconds for speeding into the pit lane. Now he's changing wheels to the softs at P10. Yeah, there will be chances for him and Dirk, of course. And Team Mike, same story, if he can close the gap. Plankton as an EI for a long time. And the safety car will stay out for one more lap. So Team Mike is allowed to close the gap. And then we will race. What do you mean with driving on your own?
Yeah, what do you mean with it? Driving on your own. You're an EI. How do you mean you drive on your own? Oh, I already understand. You are driving on your own. So only you in a race with nobody else. Yeah, that's your internet, mate. You probably are using Wi-Fi, what's not good enough.
And then such things happens, like you're thrown out of the session, and for you everybody else is thrown out of the session. But I can tell you that's not the case. You are watching the stream as well. This must be the lap that safety car comes in. And there we go. Jacob is gone. Plankton will get past. Yeah, this is still a fight, of course, between Nick, Evan and Milo. No, mate, you can't join again. That's not fair anymore. As you can see, we increased the level of EI. So they didn't bother so much anymore, but yeah, we need this discussion about it, and of course the connection is always a thing to talk about. But if we let you join now, yeah, what? That wouldn't be fair. You didn't do those laps, and I'm a commentator. I cannot constantly invite the drivers. But there's going to be a good briefing, I can tell you, next week. And this is the fight for the lead. And let's see how many penalties both drivers are having. Yeah, both drivers are having 3-second penalties. JRKP defends with everything he got. And Rage Bully wants this win. Can he do it around the outside? Wheel banging a little bit. JRKP made himself very big. Maybe a little bit too big, because it was not... You couldn't do a block pass when somebody's on your wheel. No, Rage Bully wants it, I know it. That inside before the chicane, it's a job done. But look at this, JKP with a good exit, actually. But on these old hard tires, it will be very hard to overtake Rage Bully again. Maybe with DRS. Ooh, lost his exit a little bit. He needed that if he wanted to pass Rage Bully. DRS is enabled, so Jacob P, if he can stay within that second, he will only have 1 or 2 chances, but it's already out of that 1 second. That's going to be hard. Milo already closing in on him as well. Milo, by the way, penalty free. We didn't mention him. Pass JRKP. JRKP, what are you doing, mate? He's not giving up. He's definitely past there and not giving up place against Milo. Yeah, this will end up in tears, and they will feel it. This is a disaster race. Let me say it like that. So stewards will have to be very strict at this, so it will not happen again soon. But yeah, this was not fair from JRKP, definitely not. He's passed by Milo, who's taking the exit. Then you need to give in. If you're keeping your car on the outside, it will be tears for you both. Not fair for Milo, who was racing for a win still. Because he was within the 3 seconds of Red Bolly, who's having that penalty from 3 seconds. So definitely a throwaway for the win for Milo there. Rage Bolly won his first race, congrats to him. Nick Evan on the 2nd place, but on the 4th place now, 5th place after the penalty there. Guelphy on 2nd place, best result ever for him. Dirk on the podium, JRKP P4, but yeah, there will be some thinking about that incident that just happened there. Yeah, what do we have to tell about this race? Indeed, Dirk drove cleanly, and we didn't see him doing much things wrong. But I'm not proud on this race. It's a chaotic one, and it's not Celerity worthy. Yeah, and if these races happen, then stewards will be strict, very, very strict. They can be very easy with you, but yeah, you need to chill down. So, Rage Bully also with the fastest lap, 122.336. Won a race there and didn't score pole position, so he's not having everything, but I think he will be happy with this one. He got himself 3-second time penalty. He's very lucky with that incident between JRKP and Milo, because for a moment it looked like maybe Milo could win this race without penalties there. And on the podium as well was Guelphy 31. His best result ever in the Alfa Romeo. Dirk on P3, a podium in CL-1. That's yeah, very great by him from grid 15. So for me, indeed, he's driver of the day. Dirk on P4, Nick on P5, Twan on 6, 7, Milo. And I think I will not announce the other ones because I plunked on last connection, EI. Renault already EI since start of the race. Nabel lost hit connection 2 times. T-Mike, I think actually T-Mike carried on, but with damage and troubles he had, he couldn't bring a point at home. Just Modavelos didn't finish, Poseidon didn't finish, Ixitachi didn't finish, Kyle didn't finish, Kaalse didn't finish, Matteo didn't finish, Royboy didn't finish, Martijn didn't finish, and Lupatic very early in the race did not finish as well. So yeah, let's make some press conference over here. We are waiting in 11 more seconds so I can close it down, open up the showroom, place an Alpine in it. And let's invite Rage Bolly, Guelphy and Dirk. Let's see who is going to join me in. I want to ask them a few questions. Well, definitely need a drink after this one. There it is, the Alpine on podium. Let's wait for a moment. I will invite the podium guests, the podium winners. Guelphy, Rage Bolly and Dirk from the other division, CL-2. Oh yeah, I didn't add him as friend yet. Needs to accept his invites. Anyway. There he is. There he is, the winner of the Celerity. Rage Bolly joined the party. How are you feeling, mate? You won a race today?
Yeah, I'm actually not just happy because of the qualifying. It was I had damage, so I couldn't go too early to the side for Dirk. So I'm very sorry to him to do that. But yeah, it was a very good race. I had the pace. It was sometimes the car had some oversteer. But anyway, I'm happy with this one, and let's hope we will get more and go for the championship in this session.
Well, today was a very crazy, catastrophic race. It was full with hectic and chaotic things, but I think you just missed out on these silly situations. In the end, Milo was the only one without the 3-second time penalty, and it looked like he could win. But it was an incident between him and JP what made him spun away, and that's why he probably win. But it was very excited. It was the only thing I was still excited at. Did you notice it that Mido maybe could pass you?
Yeah, so that's why I was pushing the last lap. So I put all my battery on. But yeah, unlucky for him. But anyway, good game, and let's go for more.
Yeah, you definitely deserved it because I think you're the driver that made the less mistakes. So yeah, congrats to you on this win. What do you think about Zandvoort next week?
Zandvoort, it's not one of my best tracks, but I'm gonna practice for it, so we can do something there again and maybe surprise the people who are gonna commentate.
And the Dutch fans, of course.
Of course.
Well, thanks Rage Bolly, and enjoy this podium today. It's your first win in the first year of the Celerity, the new first year I have to say.
Yeah, I'm happy with it, so thank you.
You too, mate.
I enjoyed it.
Let's go to Dirk. I think Dirk also joined the party.
Hey man, yeah, I'm here.
I think you only had a podium in your own division, in CL2.
Yeah, that's right.
And now you're on podium in the top tier as well. How does it feel?
It's fun, man. I wanted to redeem myself from yesterday. There was a little mistake that happened, but no, it's worth it now. Yeah.
Yeah, you did very well. Did you felt like a podium was possible today after all those chaotic things happened? I mean, every safety car you gained a few places, and in the end you were on the 3rd place.
Yeah. So actually, I did 2 medium stints. And there was another safety car, but by accident I put the first set of mediums that I used. So from that point, when everyone changed to the soft, so from that point I was actually pretty disappointed. I really didn't think I would manage, but like I told you last time, it's just a matter of also keeping it clean, because last laps everyone was just going full in, man, and yeah, I was actually really lucky, so it's nice.
I think you can be very proud of it. But yeah, definitely I think your division showed the spirit yesterday. It wasn't a race to write down. It was, yeah, it could be better, but take this experience with you. And
yeah, indeed.
Take it to Zandvoort next week, and let's bring some more.
Yeah, man, I love that track, so it should be fun.
Alright, see you next week. Is Guelphy in the party as well, or did he not join us?
I don't think he joined.
He didn't
I'm not sure.
Well, then thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we will be back stronger next week. I think the stewards will have plenty work to do after this race. But yeah, that's why we're here for. And yeah, we will be back on Zandvoort. It's the Dutch GP. And we will race 21:30 Central European time on Thursday again. CL2 in action. So don't miss out on that one. And for now, have a good weekend. Ciao, ciao.
Bye bye.